think a TV series for candidates. Trace Smith Sowore. I think it's a collaboration between Trace TV, AI in Nigeria, and OneCampaign to ensure that some of the best voices are projected at this time. So if you're not hearing me too loud and clear, it's because I'm hungry. I'm looking for food.
So, did you know there's going to be another debate organized by TVC?
By TVC? Oh yeah, I heard about it where they said people can, you have to nominate the people you're debating by paying them. I think it's a short code. Yes. If you send SMS, you pay now. So that might shut out some of our poor supporters. They cannot afford to pay for SMS. We'll see. I hope they're not rigging it.
Like some
APC people will just be sending text messages, not for their own candidate because they know he's not coming, but the candidate they don't want to see. So, yeah, they play all kinds of games. We'll see. We haven't seen any results from that. I don't think our people are massively aware of it yet.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
So, what can you say about the brouhaha between Obasanjo and Buhari?
It's rubbish. They're all the same people, same characters. They're just distracting our attention.
Yes, yeah.
It's time to retire all of them. Buhari, Obasanjo, all of those army generals that participated in the war and destroyed Nigeria's democracy. It's time for them to just ship out, pack out. I don't want to discuss their issue. I'm more interested in their leaving the system for good people.
Yes.
They're bad people. And I'm saying it categorically.
Diaspora people are concerned that they can't vote in 2019, so they're asking, what are you going to do about, electoral voting?
Electoral
voting
for diaspora? Yeah. I mean, it's coming in the mail. It's a priority for our government. That as soon as we win the election, one of the first things we'll do is to enable diasporans to vote electronically from wherever they may be, because they are one of the biggest contributors to our GDP, and they have a right. In fact, last year I think they contributed more money than we got from oil.
So Fela Durotoye granted an interview on Objective after the town hall meeting we had at Unilag, and he mentioned that he participated in about 2 more possible coalition, but some people are stopping it. Are you aware of any other one aside from PACT?
I attended PACT once and left. I attended the second one that they arranged, led by Christopher Collade. And I told them, because it came the same way, social media influencers, and I told them that what we need to do is to stop deceiving ourselves by organizing this kind of coalitions that are tilted towards somebody. I would say this about Fela, very cool guy, but Fela is also very loaded when it comes to underground, manipulating things. One thing I found out about PACT, and I'm saying that to Fela, I like him. He went and brought his guys, but they disguised as if they were neutral. Later on, they started coming out one after the other. One of them even had the temerity to ask me to collapse my structures into Fela's structure.
No.
And then when he realized that I was in Uyo with the rally, he said, I can't believe you come this far for a rally. I will attend your rally. But he had written me. So I asked him, I said, the one at PACT. But when we got to PACT, they all behaved as if they're all neutral, So Fela's people at PACT, let me start mentioning the ones I know. Ikubese is a member of his party. One lady, Ele Shama, is a member of his party. Anik Laje is Fela's person. Favor is Fela's person. These are his people. But they came disguised as if Then there's another Clement that is for last person. You know, I think, I don't know about Mata Asado, but Mata Asado was also playing. They're all playing cool. And we told them when we got there, I said, look, instead of all this choosing a leader before the primaries, let the people who have won primaries come to. They said it's not necessary. So it's the same way I saw it when I went to, when I attended the one by Christopher Kolade. First, I said, Donald Duke is not running. Why do you bring him here? They said, no, Donald Duke is serious. I said, Donald Duke is not running. I've been proven right. I saw our lady, Obi, there as well.
Yeah,
Me, as far as Obi is concerned, Obi disqualified herself by being the umpire of PACT. It seems an afterthought that you are the umpire of choosing young people, and then you ended up becoming a candidate. So I had my issues with being there. Then, huh?
She also
Babangida, yeah, I said that on Twitter. And after that, so then there was Fela. And Fela is very quick to say that he will surrender his mandate, you know, and all of that. If you want to surrender your mandate, then be the person who is brokering. Be the person who is brokering the other young people that you think are qualified. Fela will be very quick to tell you that, you know, my mandate, I'm interested in the nation, so it's not about me. But then you go and plant people in these places to the extent that they started rigging Twitter polls for Fela. I'm not saying he's doing it, but that's despicable.
Yes.
You know, he's too young to be getting involved in things that are transparently fraudulent, you know. And again,
Transparently fraudulent.
if you want to create a new Nigeria, don't encourage people to go and be rigging Twitter posts for you. It's just not cool, you know. And again, I'm not saying it to condemn Fela, because Fela is like my cool friend. Even though we don't see on a regular basis, but you know, he's a cool person.
Yes.
But that makes it disarming, and when people disarm that way and then they do the other thing, they look very suspicious to me. I could almost like say, you know, you follow Fela anywhere, you know. So I don't have anything else to say other than that. The moment those transparent ways of doing things in a shady way, just makes me not trust that it is true that they want a coalition. Yeah. The only coalition they want is a coalition that will produce Fela. Or or a coalition that will, and Kingsley Moghalu now says that anything that doesn't produce him, he cannot. So you have all these guys who say, you know, and they're always quick to come back to me and say, you know, why don't you think about the nation? And I said to them, why don't you go out to the country too? Go and campaign, don't stay around. They said, go and campaign as presidential candidate. You refuse to leave Lagos, you refuse to leave Abuja. You are not talking to people. You are behaving like the old politicians. You are looking for highfalutin endorsements, but you are not looking for endorsement with the people. So one of the things I said to them, which is important, is like, let them join us. We'll teach them how to politic. Let them come and join AAC. We'll teach them how to go out there, how not to be afraid of